So if you're one of the OGs on the channel, a while ago I made a Ghost of Tsushima video, which may or may not still be there, and a My Hero 1 Justice 2 video, where I basically just played games and just did some commentary over it, which was actually kind of fun, so I want to start doing those again. Now I could do something like this for Kingdom Hearts, or Persona, or even Genshin Impact, but no, today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the best game that you've probably never heard of, or never played, and its name is Indivisible. So as you can see, the game has you start off with a battle against the three-leaf clover that's supposed to be God. And you're playing as these four different characters who basically are the guardians of the earth right now. And so it just kind of drops you into battle. So you're basically fighting with Optimus Prime, a string bean, a isekai anime character, and a pretty attractive woman. You didn't hear me say that. I've never been attracted to female characters in my life. As you can see, after we're done tripping on LSD, we go back to doing dirt for damage, which is just great. I love spending my entire life fighting and battling, only to come against God and do nothing. It's amazing. But yeah, as you can see, the combat is kind of ATB / turn-based. So each character has a certain amount of actions to act. That's why you see the little circles depleting when they attack or whatever. And so in the top left, you have this little energy bar, which goes up as you battle. And once you fill that up, when you can act again, you can do a super move, which is different for every character. But as you can see for this boss fight, it doesn't really do shit. So you hate to see it. So 16 years later, we actually meet the real protagonist of this game, Ozna. And she has this little pet thing that I don't really know what it is. It's a dog, cat, turtle, I don't really know. All I know is it shouldn't exist. I know it's supposed to look cute, but frankly, it just kind of looks dead inside and it bothers me.
What a lovely day to blow off practice.
I haven't seen my family in 40 years.
But yeah, as you can see, we're just going through a normal time. We got plenty of people here. The art style is really nice. It's a beautiful day outside. Hey, what the f is up with that dog's haircut? So when you're outside of battle, the game is actually part platformer, which is actually really fun. And we don't have a lot now because this is still early game, but as you go through the game gives you a couple of different items that make, platforming a little better. The game's basically just giving us the rundown on platforming and how it kind of works in the game before we get into the stuff that happens later on in the game. So at this point, I think we've already made it to the training yard. I think we're just waiting for our dad to get here so he can teach us the basics of things. And bitch! Rude! That's my 13th reason. So I skipped a couple of the dialogue options here just because we already know what's going on or whatever.
Oh, I'll score some hits, all right, with Mom's axe.
There you go. Talk to him, Ozna.
Stupid! I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
That's rough, buddy. And now we kind of get into the basics of the game. Earlier in the fight sequence, you kind of learned how to fight on your own, but this is the part where it kind of teaches you how to block. And it's weird because obviously you think oh, I should block in a game. That should be that should be a little more important. But the thing is, when you block in this game, it's actually a lot more important than you would think. Because when you block in this game, it kind of significantly reduces the damage if you time it. Yeah, better time will yield a bigger benefit. So instead of taking I don't know, 20 damage, you'll only take 1 damage or something like that. And there are some fights later that legitimately depend on you timing your blocks right, which is kind of interesting. It's a fun take on just sometimes you just have to learn how to tank shit, and it's kind of fun. So yeah, we're having a little family dispute here. It's totally fine, just some father-daughter. Also, can I say that I hate when parents do that? Oh, I'm your parent. Oh, I automatically know best. No, that's really kind of annoying. I just kind of, yo, can you just respect me, please? That'd be nice. Hey, my man, you alright there, bud? Look, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he just went to go feed our little freak of nature or whatever it's supposed to be. I'm sure he's just back in the village just chilling right now.
I better go apologize.
See, that's good. I think we should just head back to the village. Bro, I left the village for 5 minutes. How did this happen, bro? Oh, I hope you didn't get attached to Dad, because he's gone. Sorry, bud. Why? Why would you do this? Because f you, that's why. I mean, sure, I guess it's nice of him to let Ozna say goodbye, but also, you're standing right there the whole time. Can you walk away for 2 minutes, please? I'll beat your ass later, alright? I promise. So here we are in the first boss battle. We gotta avenge our dear old dad's death. And yeah, you see there, I took 50 damage and I got staggered. So if the enemy was fast enough, they could technically attack me again if they wanted to. But if I get a perfect block, which I think I get here, I only took 15 damage. So it's like, so that's what I mean. Like if you time your block correctly, you receive like significantly less damage, and yeah, you'll survive fights longer. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this dude. I like his power because if you know me, I'm like a huge like earth dude. Like the earth element is by far my favorite. So I'm glad like he uses earth. Oh, also I just noticed our dad is like dead in the background right there. Oh man, yeah, you love to see it. After this next hit, okay, he's gonna do his little earth thingies, and I think I'm gonna win with a swift kick to the chin, bro. So hey, we won. Good job. GG. Now I don't know about y'all, but that's the face of a real winner if you ask me. So at this point in the battle, I think he just kind of disappeared, and we're both trying to figure out what exactly just happened, which is something that'll come out later.
You're the coward, spiriting me away with your village magic.
I'm kind of offended by that. I feel like that's racist. And so basically what happened is he's currently stuck inside of our head, and we are on our way to go defeat his boss and avenge our old pappy. So now we can really get into the platforming stuff and get into the combat and all that. I don't know what that thing is, but its smile is making me incredibly uncomfortable. It needs to die. So remember how earlier I said this guy got stuck in your head? So that's actually how you gain party members in this game. So like you'll go through and there are like, I think like 20 or so playable characters or something like that. So you can really like go ahead and build a team however you want. So as we're gallivanting through the forest, I think it's time to meet our second party member. Ooh, all right. I haven't played this game in a while, and I kind of forgot about this character. Damn, she got a whole tiger on her head. She got a creepy ass fit. Her house burned down. Damn, bro, you really live like this, huh? Well, not anymore. Come with us. So as you can see, we're just going through. We picked up Razmi. We also picked up our mother's axe, so we can access some new areas. And I think I should call somebody. So yeah, we went ahead and we just beat the monster. It was fine. It was slight work because I'm somewhat of a professional at this game. Ugh. You ever meet someone and just know they don't shower? So yeah, these little like red glowing stones are called ring cells. Or ring cells? Ring cells? I don't know. If you collect enough of them, you can like enhance your defense, enhance your offense, or like get more of those like circles that allow you to attack more, so you can like either attack more or heal or do whatever you want to do. And so yeah, these guys are in charge of like, you just have to bring them to them. The pink lady increases offense and the blue lady increases defense. So that's kind of how that goes. And so here's like the first example of using the weapons you get outside of battle, because now that we have our mother's axe, we can like use it to dig into cliffs and jump a little higher and do all that kind of thing. And as you go through the game, you get more items. Like you get, I think like a lance, a bow, and a couple, you know, other things or what have you. And if this video does end up getting a part 2, I can show you some of like the, you know, the other weapons, like the arrow, the lance, and all those other things. So like, yo, if you want a part 2, like, hey, leave a like, you know, show this video some love, you know, help a brother out. Okay, so we just ran into who's gonna end up being our third party member. Spoiler alert. And just like, it reminded me to say like, yo, some of these designs in this game are really cool. Like I really like what they did with the art style and like where they went with the art direction. Some of these designs, look, don't ask me what that is, alright? Alright, so basically what's happening right now is before Ginseng and Honey can join our party, we basically just need to find these things called the resurrection lilies or whatever, and we have to like look around the area and see if we can find...
Lord that feasts on travelers and uses human body parts to construct his body?
Alright, bro, you were a little too happy when you said that. We're gonna f***ing die. Okay, so I think we're at the point where we gotta find a way to get out of here. And I actually don't remember this part. I've not played this in so long. Bitch!